Anyone see a resemblance?
Hello.
Quite an original design. Whoever the artist is that used.
I couldn't decide if she looked more like Nellie or Nancy Olson. I couldn't decide.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's pretty hilarious.
Welcome, everybody.
Ooh, a commercial.
Welcome. We were playing with the new quarter, looking at it.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Monday night with the Coin Geek crew. Something. I'm just making things up.
That's a different channel.
Hi, Ben.
Yeah, where's Ben?
Yeah, where is Ben? I don't know.
Let's see. I've said hello to most everybody, but let's see. I see Chew coming in. Silver Geek, what's up? Iraq veteran, welcome. Joseph C. David Carlisle. Dave's not here, man.
Mr. Daniel Baker.
Wendy, what's up? Good to see everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend. What's up, Scott? There's Bill. What's up, Bill?
We got lots of stuff to talk about tonight, people.
We do have lots of stuff.
1 week ago, we didn't have anything to talk about. And
right.
All of this news came barreling in like a load of asphalt.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Someplace.
Maybe
we're gonna talk about a lot of this great stuff.
What's up, Eric?
It's all great stuff. I like it. Good news is better than no news.
Yeah, maybe
some of it's good news. Some of it's crap.
Some of it's good news. Yeah.
What's up, Richard? Yeah, Sean is sounding better. Getting over some of your allergies finally.
I guess that's what you call it.
Maybe it's this extreme heat that's like
that doesn't help. Trust me, if you're an asthmatic.
Oh, it's worse.
I'm not asthmatic though. That's the thing.
Well, I am, and that is horrible. You get asthma attacks.
Well, you better watch that.
Well, mine's kind of childhood, so it's kind of worn off.
Oh, good.
What's
up, Sean?
Apparently, people are getting their 2024 peace dollars already. There's someone in chat that's.
Wow. Anna Morgan.
I'm not getting one because I turned mine off.
I did too. I turned mine off too. Yep.
Can't imagine.
I surely did. I turned everything off.
Did you get yours?
Well, I don't have obviously they don't have the subscription or whatever to the flowing hair. I'm still on the fence. I don't know. They've almost convinced me and talked me out of buying that, but I've talked about that since they announced it. And
yeah,
I want one really bad.
Several people in the chat saying that they've got theirs. What's up, Batman?
Yeah, I canceled mine too. I just, as a matter of fact, I'm actually going back and buying some of the 2021s.
Adam bought some. Adam bought the whole set, right? In Tulsa, Adam. You're muted, Adam. You're muted.
I bought the whole set a long time ago.
Oh! You had them graded.
You just took them for grading. Yeah.
I just graded them. Yeah, so I was pleasantly surprised there. So.
No, I don't, Indigon. I don't. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about. So this DC comic garbage that's been done and overdone and redone, and now we're copying everybody and we're going to do our own version. Here's my thing I want to talk about. So three superheroes a year, right? For 3 years. 3. They're doing a gold coin and then a silver medal and a clad medal. So does that mean that they're going to do a gold coin of each 3? Or are they only doing a gold coin of one of the superheroes, the silver dollar in the other superhero, and the clad in the other superhero?
They better do all 3 and all 3.
Anybody know? Do you know, Shannon?
I don't know, but I'm saying if they don't do all three and all three, that's just kind of weird.
But that's
to
3
begin
gold
with.
coins that people have to buy to get the
Well,
entire.
true.
Well, nine really, if they wanted the whole series.
If they want the whole set, right?
9 gold coins.
I'm just curious how much the Mint spent on this contract with Warner Brothers
Right.
at this point. It's like, hey, we need to make up for something because we jacked up the price of all the silver medals and coins by $15 on the low end. It's like the next week you're like, oh yeah, we just signed a freaking Warner Brothers contract. I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, I know that they've
What
got,
was it, like a $10 million contract or something like that? I don't know.
So
It's just,
I saw a preview of the new. There's a Wolverine Deadpool movie, Wolverine versus Deadpool or whatever, coming
Yeah,
out.
that's gonna be hilarious.
So are they doing like Aquaman versus Ant-Man and blah 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 versus blah blah blah? Is that why?
no,
No.
at the very beginning they're doing singular characters. I think it's Batman, Superman.
No, I
and
mean the
Wonder Woman.
movies. The movies, like DC,
Oh.
are they releasing these coins like in conjunction with these
Oh,
paired up movies? I don't know.
I have no idea. There's a lot of unknowns about it still.
Because Samoa did the DC comics, DC characters. Nui Mint did the DC characters. Who else did them? Lots of people, lots of mints, right?
Well, a lot of mints did
Some of the
those
private mints?
crossovers,
Yeah.
and they ended up paying for the exclusive rights to use, because I think Marvel was still owned by Disney, or I don't know if that's still the case,
Something.
but that relationship was not cheap. I guarantee it. What cracks me up most about this whole US Mint DC Comics thing is that they're going to produce clad coins.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It just, I don't know. When all the other worldwide mints that have done silver and really have knocked off the socks of all the collectors, doing a clad is almost like a slap in the face, considering that, a clad commemorative $50, whether it's a Harriet Tubman or whatever, is like $35 or however much it is. I mean, it's not cheap. So,
And if they they're doing 3 of each character per year, right? For 3 years, so 9 total.
that
So
is
how many
my
coins do you have to
understanding.
buy? Huh?
That's my understanding. I don't know all of the information about it, but
I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
crazy.
I'm not overly enthused by it.
Mhm.
I think a lot of people who cross over from comic books to the coins and all that are kind of burnt out. Their wallets are tapped because they know how expensive these products were from any other mint. And the U.S. Mint, I think the U.S. Mint got this contract about 7-8 years too late. That's
Right.
my humble opinion.
No,
They're
the
metal.
clad is a metal. It's not a coin. The only one that's a coin is the gold coin. There's a
With
gold
an actual
coin.
face value, right?
The gold coin has face value. Yeah.
Yeah, like $50
Yeah,
or whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know if it's going to be an ounce, a half ounce, quarter ounce. I don't know what it's going to be, but I know that you're going to have to apparently going to have to buy 9 of them to get the entire series. So, and some of the superheroes that you had choices, I'm like, who is that? I don't even know. So, anyway.
And most of those characters are like off characters,
Yeah.
so it's kind of odd anyway.
I voted all the way to none or whatever, all the way to 0. I voted on all of
0,
them.
whatever the lowest was.
On all of them, because I'm like, just don't do it. Do something
Right.
else.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. But, yeah, that's my 2 cents on the whole thing.
Here's why I'm actually going back into buying. What was like? You see that?
Yes.
5 years ago, the Pride of Two Nations. I got one of those because it's like a little bit cheaper now, and I've always wanted one. So
I have one.
It's
I
like
want the
100,000 or 75,000 or whatever it is.
I want the Canadian release. I
So
have
do
the
I.
our release, but I want the Canadian release. So that's
I
what I've
bought the
been
one
keeping
for
an eye on.
Ida. Ida had one. I bought hers last year.
Yeah, last year.
Oh, by the way, Jeremiah, if you're still in chat, we do have our email. I know you had a question about a coin that you have. I have our email tagged or whatever pinned to the top of the chat stream, so you could expand that out and copy and paste the email in there.
So Batman said, found a coin shop in the middle of nowhere with mint rolls of 2009 pennies for $2 a piece. Which of the series should I grab for varieties? Professional life, formative years.
Formative years.
Formative years.
LP2,
Philadelphia
baby.
Mint.
Philadelphia.
And then was it the presidential or the professional life that they just found that clash on? I can't remember that we talked
The
about.
professional life, I believe. It's the third one, I believe.
Yeah.
There's
The,
also quite a few DDRs, I think, on that log cabin, but they're like just an extra little log or something on the building. Not quite as sought after.
In fact, I have some formative years here. A couple OBW rolls I haven't gone through yet. I got to do that.
Didn't Amanda pick some up at the show?
She might have.
I have a 2-year-old grandson that lives with me. He's going to be 3 in a couple months, and he's going through it right now. Oh my gosh, it's difficult. Oh
yes, grab them all.
Yeah, grab them all.
Just the Philadelphia ones, the formative years.
But the presidential, isn't that the lowest mintage?
Yes.
Probably.
No. Yeah.
Professional life or president?
Yeah. I think it's the presidential.
Okay.
LP, is it LP4? I think it's LP4.
LP5, I think. The presidential is the final one, right?
There's only 4.
LP4.
Oh, there are only 4? Okay, LP4.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking there's 5? I don't know why I was thinking there's
And
5.
Eric's saying there are some double die reverses on that last one. They're extra windows though, and take a keen eye.
Oh, those are
It's like the Harper's Ferry, man. You're looking through the Hubble telescope to find
please.
an extra window. That's not all the news. That's not all the news coming from the Mint, apparently.
No, it's not.
Anybody ready for a new design on the dime?
All of our circulating coinage is going to be redesigned for 2026. We've talked about this. All of the circulating coinage, the cent, the nickel, the dime, and the quarter. All 4 of those are going to have a new. So the only one that's not going to have a reverse redesign is the cent. Originally, it was going to be all 4 of them were going to have an obverse and a reverse redesign, but for whatever reason, they decided not to do anything on the cent. But the nickel, the dime, and the quarter are going to have obverse and reverse redesigns on our circulating coins.
So they're not going to do the at the very least the dual date on the Lincoln.
They are doing the dual date on the cent. Yeah, just the obverse redesign, the dual date. Yeah.
So the question is, and by the way, take a look at the pictures on the US Mint site. Maybe Shannon will
and our Facebook group.
Yeah, we've got it on the Facebook group. Maybe
I can do that easier.
Are they going to completely change a design, kind of like what they did with the Jefferson nickel after the 2005?
2006 and 2000, only in 2026, 2026, and then 2027, it all goes back, except for they'll have another quarter program and a $50 program. They're doing a $50 reverse program in 2027.
So they're going back to the old design with the torch and all that bullshit.
Yeah. It all reverts right back.
They need just redesign it all together. And
The dime is the only one that is not since the Roosevelt dime is the only one of our current circulating coinage that has not had a redesign. Well, the $50, but they did the bicentennial with the $50 too. So it's had a redesign also. But the Roosevelt dime stayed the same.
No joke. The powers that be at the U.S. Mint is setting up the dime to be phased out. It just kind of like, it's like, why have the dime when we could just easily produce more nickels and give out 2 nickels? You know, if it came down to it.
But they should phase out the nickel because it costs the most to produce.
Yeah, aren't they making a profit on the dimes?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
The dimes and the cent and the nickel are the only ones that cost them to produce. And I think the nickel costs 13 cents or something like that.
Yes.
Produce.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's crazy.
Talk about lighting money on fire.
Right? But they make it back in the other denominations, but it's still a waste. I mean, they shouldn't be losing any money to produce money.
Right.
Seems like, yeah, that's a kind of a no-brainer then.
Yeah. Well, in theory, but if they continually compare how much the actual cost is to produce a 1 cent coin and you're going off of the face value, I mean, you know, it's been a losing proposition for like 3-4 decades, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the primary reason why they changed the composition back in 1982, you know, is...
Hey, Joe.
Joe McBride is in the chat. I just wanted to thank him. He sent me a bunch of rolls of the nickels. What year is this? I forget. But anyway, so I can search for the
Buffaloes?
Oh,
yeah, so I can search for the
5 or 6?
05D.
05.
They're the Denvers, right? Or is that Philly?
Yeah, these are the Denvers.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah, but yeah, Denver Mint. So if I can search, I've got a bunch of rolls he sent me. So I can search for the speared bison.
Yeah, I think the Philadelphia Bisons find the die crack that goes into the rump.
Yeah, the speared bison, right?
Yeah. The other type. Yeah.
And Paula, you missed Jeffrey McCain coming in. He said he told you he would say hello.
Yes, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming. Yes, thank you for coming. So should I play them a little snippet of the Livecoin Q&A's new song?
Sure,
if you want to.
You guys want to hear a little snippet of the song that Frank Waddell created for us, Coin Dragon?
Coin Dragon.
We don't know how we're going to use it yet. We'll probably use it in some type of intro. But you guys want to hear a little snippet, a little sneaky peek? Yeah? Okay. I'll play it for you. Hang on. I got to turn the volume up. Let me start it over. I don't know if I can. 1 second. Yeah. Oh my goodness, bird. Okay.
He's going down this week.
Here we go. He's going down.
Going down where?
Down.
Shaggy coins in my collection. Glint and thin, they catch my eye. From different lands across the ocean. Every piece a piece of time. Old and new, they tell their stories. Melodies from years ago. In my hand, they feel the glory. Oh, the thrill as my drum grows. Okay, that's all you get.
That's all you get.
That's all you get. It's really
Thumbs
good.
up. It is good.
Yeah, it's really good. He did a great job. I can't wait to use it. So, right, David Carlisle, you can't because it's an original song that was given to us. So there cannot be any copyright, YouTube. You hear me? It's an original song.
That's right.
Right.
We'll talk to the owner.
Using Frank's
And I put it in the description
voice.
too. What?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
No, I was going to say it used Frank's original voice.
Yes, that's Frank.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like Frank.
So, yeah. Doesn't all circulating coinage get considered for redesign every 50 years, 2026 issues? Maybe for U.S. Well, the 2026 is for the 250 years, the semi-quincentennial. That is for, that is correct. It is the semi-quincentennial, and then it will go back. And they're going to do other things too for the mint products that they're going to be putting out. I think they talked about the CCAC had a meeting today. So if you guys don't have the US Mint, if you're not subscribed to them on YouTube, you should be, and watching the CCAC meetings, because they also talked about the redesigns for the quarters. But they are going to be doing a Declaration of Independence medal or coin. I think I'm not sure if it's a coin or a medal. So they have proposed designs for those too, which is cool. But my idea, I talked about it last week for the dime. They didn't, that wasn't up for grabs. But, oh well. What are you going to do?
What are they going to do? They're not going to listen to you.
Yeah.
Or they might. What's up, JJ?
So if you guys are not members of the ANA, the American Numismatic Association, you should be. That is our national coin club. Please consider joining. There's all kinds of benefits by being a member. There's the Learning Academy, the Lending Library, all kinds of stuff that you guys can take advantage of. Also, Coneco, that is the Combined Organization of Numismatic Error Collectors of America. You should be members of that if you collect errors and varieties. It is also a fantastic organization, and you get you get six issues per year of Error Scope. So this last one is July and August, and it's got some pretty cool stuff in it. So yeah, consider joining. And if you do join either one of those, let them know LiveCoin Q&A sent you. All right, are we ready to look at some coins, or do we have other things?
Wendy's asking the question too. Okay, so what I mean when I'm saying he's going down south to live with his mother.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Because he belongs to her anyway.
Oh, yeah, he's not gonna put the birdie down. Come on now.
No, I wouldn't put the.
No way. Ida is doing good. Ida is doing so much better. She is home. She has a nurse that comes to visit her. She got her medication all straightened out. So she called me earlier today, and I was not available. So I was babysitting today. So I didn't talk to her yesterday or today. It's been 2 days. So I need to talk to her. Maybe she'll pop in. But she's doing well. Yes. Whoops. Bye, Adam.
Bye, Adam. What's up, Coinzilla? Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, so if you guys have questions while we're looking through the coins that we're going to be looking at, try to keep it limited to the coin that we're actually looking at. I'd like to try something new tonight, if it's okay with you guys. Like after every coin that we look at, give a few minutes to see if people have questions about that coin. Each coin that we look at, and kind of,
yeah,
if that's okay with you guys. Because I think we get a lot of people that like have questions about the coins that we're looking at, and they don't ask. So
right, and there's a delay in the chat as well.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. So hopefully it's not too much, but
well, how about on to the coins?
Okay, on to the coins. 1 second, please. I need to remember to do this because I always forget.
So we had a little trouble downloading the slides this time, so had to kind of compromise a little bit. Welcome to July 14th, 2024. This is July 15th, but that's okay. Yeah, welcome to July 15th. So, yeah, welcome to the Coin Show. We're glad to have you. Let you start, Sean.
All right, we got VDDR #1 from Southern Coin Hunter. Hello, panel, and all others watching tonight. After a year of searching quarters through rolls or change from spending cash, came across this on July 10, 2024. Thought I would share this with you.
Ooh. Well, I don't see a twig in the mouth. That looks like DDR001. No?
Indeed, it does.
Very nice.
That is very nice. I do believe that one of our viewers is the discoverer of that variety. Several of those varieties. I think that we had several of our viewers, a few of our viewers, find new varieties on those. So, oh my, that's my grandson. I'm sorry. You think his bird is annoying? Huh?
I thought for a second it was the goat.
You know, that's
Screaming goat.
Screaming goat. I won't do it. I love that thing.
Well, congrats, Southern Coin Hunter. That's a good one.
Yes.
Always
Those were fun. Those were really fun when they started coming out.
Yeah, that was like the most distinctive one, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one that kind of goes across the middle, too.
And then the Sally Ride, they had the little extra collar. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how many different doubled earrings were there? Like
at least 4, wasn't there?
4 or 5, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
And y'all don't want to hear about my 3 grandkids, says Angie.
Oh my goodness.
So
any questions about this coin, you guys? I'm sorry. What?
My Chrome decided to crash.
StreamYards is having StreamYard 4. They're saying there's 4. Yeah. StreamYards is having an issue. I know that Variety Vista only has, so there may be between Variety Vista and Wexler's, there may be different numbers, but so check both, you guys, when you are attributing your anything other than Lincoln Cent. Check both Wexler's and Variety Vista. If you want to attribute Lincoln Cents, then check Copper Coins, Variety Vista, and Wexler's.
And this one is Southern Coin Hunter, right? Because he was the one that asked about it.
Yep. Welcome, Southside Coins and Collectibles. Says this is first time I've chatted. Very nice.
Hey,
thanks for coming.
Glad to have you. All right. Well, if there's no questions, we can move along.
You want me to read this one?
Yeah, you can read it, and then we'll go to me.
2014 Lincoln Cent DDO number 3 from Lee M. I'm thinking this is Stage C. What do you think? Oh, I see doubling already.
I can already see it.
Good.
Yeah, that is when it's naked eye visible for sure.
Do I need my other glasses, or is it just blurry? That's thick.
Oh, is that green stuff? Oh.
I think that's a little bit of plating split. Not sure, but maybe some corrosion. But
wow.
It's beautiful. You can see that cat's eye. That cat's eye on the 0 is a real big diagnostic there.
That's a good one.
I know, Dirty Water Coins. I think I'm probably the only one. There's a few I like. I can't say that I don't like all of them. There's a few that I like, but
there's a few that
go on, Michael Kittle. There's always a giveaway on Michael Kittle Rare Coins.
What's up, Papa Giorgio?
How's it going? Welcome, you guys. Thanks for being here. I don't know what stage this is, so I'm just going to have to take your word for it because I'm not going to pull up Variety Vista because my computer is just too laggy tonight. So
Shay was the one that looked at it, and I think he did confirm it was.
okay, good. Yeah,
Cool.
if Shay looked at it, I'm sure he confirmed. That's his. He loves doing that stuff. I don't know where he's at, but whatever. He'll be back someday.
Back someday. He has been doing
Someday,
some.
Shay, if you're listening back there. Okay, good. Beachside said, yeah, Shay confirmed it. Yeah. Perfect. Any questions on this coin, you guys? If not, we're moving along. I know there's a little bit of a lag, but it doesn't look like there's too much of a lag because Beachside answered that pretty quick. So
Mm-hmm. Could we
can
see
we
the
see
four
the
again?
four again? Yeah. Can you go back? Here you go.
It's got a big die chip.
Yeah, there's a big die chip in the center of the four.
Hey, Ogre.
Which is probably what confirmed the stage.
Quite possible.
Yeah, there's some zinc rot. There is. It looks like there's the weird on the four. If you look to the west of the four, you'll notice there's some plating disturbance there. These super common on these copper plated zinc cents. It's just the textile pressures pull that plating away from the raised. Well, they're sunk on the die, but it pulls the plating away from those devices a lot. So you get if the plate, especially if the plating is thin, because oftentimes the plating will be thinner on some planchets than others, and if the plating is thin, it'll pull the plating away from the devices. So. Yes, this is a double die obverse, correct, Gigi?
Thicker is better.
Thicker is better.
That's what she said.
I gotta stop. I gotta quit doing that. If we have any hope of, anyway, I gotta.
A 66 DDO, but don't know how to send pics. So, Southside, are you just asking where to send pics, or are you saying that you don't know how to take the pictures and actually physically send them?
I can show you a really easy way to take photos since I have my camera set up. Yeah, if you want to put me up real quick, I'll show a really simple way for you guys to take pictures. Amanda, can you pull that? I can do it.
Sorry, I can't.
It's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
I got you.
So if you have a coffee cup or something, you can put that down on the table. I can show you right here on my couch. Maybe. There you go. So you set your coffee cup or stack some books, like usually 2 or 3 books, depending on how thick they are. Put your phone on this to keep it stable. I'm on my couch here, so it's not going to stay, but keep it steady. And then if you have a bottle cap, you can put like a bottle cap down and put your coin on top of that because it kind of raises it up and lets the camera focus on that instead of anything that's in the background. So set your coin on that. And then you can just focus on the coin with your camera and snap the picture. It's super simple and usually takes really good photos. You can put an external light source on it, and it usually ends up taking really good pictures that way. So
You like your pillow, Paula. Pillow, Paula.
My pillow.
Pillow.
Hello, Paula. So yeah, that's a super, super easy way. You can
Yeah.
put the coin back.
And if
any cup. This was my Arlington National Cemetery coffee cup.
And if you don't know where to send them, the email is pinned at the top of the chat. And I also put it in the live chat for you. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah, see, Michael Kittle said the further away your lens is from the coin, the easier and better you can to get the lighting. That's true. Yeah, I like to use so my coffee cups, most of them are pretty tall, so I like to use them. But I don't know, like 6 to 8 inches, I guess, up off the coin, and then use a little bottle cap just to keep it so that your camera focuses on the coin and not the background, because it'll focus on the closest thing to the lens. So just anything to raise it up and make it the focus.
And be sure to clean your camera lens, like Southern Point Hunter says. After holding your phone, and a lot of people use their smartphones, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get the oils from your fingers on there, and people don't think about it.
That's
it's
true.
Yeah,
and they get blurry pictures. Because I've done many of those. You get blurry pictures.
Yeah.
And you'll clean it and you go, holy crap.
And then most importantly, let the camera do all the work when it comes to the focusing and all that. Our devices are so well advanced compared to what they were like 20 years ago, that they could do the work for you. So, don't overanalyze, overthink it. Just let it do its thing.
Yeah, and if you guys are new and you do send us emails, every single email gets answered. Depending on how many we get, we kind of ebbs and flows. Sometimes we get a lot more than other weeks. But if you do send it, how this works is we usually pick between like 6 and 10 coins out of the emails we get to show on the live stream. But every email gets answered. We get hundreds of coins. So the odds are that your coin's probably not going to be shown on the live stream, but it could be. But you will get an answer from your your email will be answered. I'm getting tongue-tied. No matter what. So don't let that stop you from sending us email. I just don't want you to be discouraged if your coin's not shown on the live stream. Nice, though. This is a great variety. Congratulations.
Yeah, great find.
Oh, I meant to ask you, did you do the Jefferson?
What?
The Jefferson Hotel, did you do that?
No, we didn't. Mm-mm.
Oh.
No. Ida was just not feeling good, Her back was killing her, so hopefully next year we'll get to do more stuff. She'll feel up, more up to walking around and stuff. She just was not up to walking around. So.
Yeah.
Ogre said, has there been a 2024D DDO found and shown here?
No.
So I haven't seen any.
Mm-mm. Doesn't mean it's not out there.
So send us.
Mm-hmm.
I think there is one out there, though. I think somebody did find one.
On a quarter.
Was it on a quarter?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a Lincoln Cent, but
I haven't seen it. It would have shown up at Matthew Valley's Facebook group, I'm sure, and so I haven't seen it. It may be on there. If he comes into chat, we'll ask him because he's got his finger on the pulse of those more than I do. So
it's kind of like the Chuck.
Gigi says yes, it's a doubled ear. Okay.
No. Wait. Gigi's talking. She had put into chat. She found the 83D FS101.
Oh, okay.
Double deer. She's going to.
Yeah, but it is a double deer. I think I'm correct. It's a 2024 double deer. On a
but she's talking about they're talking about the 83D, not the 2024.
Thanks. That actually reminded me of it. So that's what it is. It's a double deer.
But Ogre was asking about 2024. That's why we were.
Is it like the little? What was that, Sean? The 2018 that you found so many of the tiny little nubbins?
2018, and then it was also found in the 19s as well.
Okay, just a little nubbin, right? Like a little tiny class 9.
I think this one's a little bit more significant.
Is it? Cool.
For what I'm hearing.
You got to be real careful with those, though. because you get any plating disturbance or anything on those, and it can easily be mistaken. But
Yeah, Joe McBride just talked about it there.
perfect. Yeah.
Sure.
No, if you have one, send it to us. I'd love to see it and show it on here for sure.
Is it on Wexler's or Wiles?
Don't know. He
I
said
don't know.
2024. The Philly, Joe, has a doubled ear also. Okay.
Sean, did you see Scott's comment?
Oh. Right in my messages.
said it's not.
Yeah, I did see it.
Eric said it's not listed yet.
Oh,
okay. So if it's not listed, has it not been? Eric said there's a couple of decent DDRs. So it has been attributed though, Eric, right? Just not listed. It's been verified. A couple decent DDRs. Yeah, those the last like 3 years on the Shield Sense have yielded some really nice DDRs.
Mm-hmm.
But not that you know of, you only saw it on Facebook. Okay. Okay. My turn. 1912 Germany. 5. Oh gosh, this coin, man. From Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles, I'm telling you guys, get out there and buy your world coin bundles.
Yeah, I love this.
Hello, panel. 2 weeks ago, I submitted a German 2000 mark. Yes, you did. Well, I purchased this coin on the same day off eBay. This coin was shipped from the U.S. I submitted the 2000 mark first because I loved the doubling in the lettering. However, after looking at this again, I had to break it out of 2x2 to photograph it. This one is a doozy too. I hope you enjoy this one as well. All in for this was $26.49. Thank you for your expertise and heckle-free platform.
You know we
Well, I do a little heckling, but you're welcome. Yeah, this is fantastic, man. 1912 Germany, 5 penny.
Dang.
Crazy. Look at that.
Wow.
It almost looks double struck.
That's what I was about to say, actually. It's so far.
You know what this one reminds me of? It reminds me of the Shield nickels or the 2-cent pieces where you see that in the
On the
motto.
yeah,
in
not in
the-
the
in
model,
the-
in
what is
the
that
actual
called?
design. Yeah.
The amulet, is that what
The
it's called? The
amulet, yeah.
amulet?
Oh, right.
Yeah. Gosh, this one almost looks double struck though.
Wait, is the bird supposed to have 2 tongues?
No, I'm not convinced that this isn't a double. I'm not convinced that this isn't a double struck coin. Is there anything on the reverse? Dirty Water?
God, that thing's crazy.
Look at the
Wow.
claws.
If there's nothing on the reverse, then it's a double die.
Unless it's a double die obverse and reverse. I guess that's a
Huge bag of
possibility
coin
too.
double dies. That fun. Oh man, Eric, you didn't buy it? Come on. So do we have a picture of the reverse or no?
We had a full one, which looks pretty normal.
It looks normal. Yeah, it's a double die. Yep, that's crazy.
It is some crazy.
I love it. It's beautiful.
It's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Hey, look at the little J's down there, man. It's like J,
Yeah.
J, 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 J.
Coin stuttering. Oh my god. It's horrible. Oh my gosh.
Jeez. Yeah, that
So that's
bird
like a class
that
4,
bird head
right?
right there is God.
Mm.
Ugh.
That's
That's
like a
awesome.
class 4.
Rotated, yeah.
No, offset.
No,
Oh,
it's
offset.
offsetly.
Oh yeah, maybe. Right.
Like really offset.
It was listed as JJ doubled.
JJ doubled. Oh, because of the little initials down there. How funny! Did they? Is that all
Really?
they looked at?
They didn't see all the rest of that.
Man, that's
My Lord.
crazy.
John Jacobs
Love
said,
the
"Paul,
tongue.
I got a $50 bank bag of cents at CU and found over 50 Blazer Wheaties, most 56 and 58D, and over 100 brown Wheaties, 468S DDOs also."
Nice, JJ.
And then Gigi
At
saying,
CU,
"Hey
what?
guys, I have a question. Do you think that the 1967 Washington Quarter DDO 005 is tough to find? Because I found one a few months ago."
Which one?
Yes,
The 005 on the 67 quarter.
I think that all
Oh
of them
yeah,
are
very
tough.
tough.
All of them are kind of
Very
tough.
They're all tough. Any in
Mhm.
the 60s are tough for the most
Mhm.
part.
Congratulations, though. Send us pictures.
Mm-hmm. So much for
So,
doing
every you all in chat, you all can see this, right? Do you know what we're looking at? Correct? Like you understand how this is double die, right? And it's offset, which means that it's doubled like in one direction, as opposed to like a rotated or pivoted. This is just in one direction. Well, I guess it would be this direction. It does. It hurts your eyes in a good way, Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's crazy. I want to look for one of these. Amanda's probably looking right now as we speak. She's probably on email, or she probably has
Actually-
already been looking for it.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, she's already been looking for it.
She's like, I was looking like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
No,
dirty
yeah.
water. South. Mm-hmm.
Very awesome.
Depending on now, I mean, this is a world coin, so they may classify their varieties differently than we do. But if this, I'm just classifying it as if it was a U.S. coin. Their minting process could be different. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, even the little denticles too are all doubled.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so was that last one he sent
They
into
were
us.
on
That
the
was
last
it
one,
was
yeah.
crazy doubled.
You know?
These are fantastic. I should send this to Ken and Brian Rains and see if they have this one listed anywhere.
Yes, you should.
I should.
I mean, to be honest, if this was the U.S. coin, it'd be like $1,000.
Oh yeah.
It's just it's a glaring issue with just how underappreciated some world coins are.
We have several double dies too that are underappreciated. I was just talking to Eric Beyer about the 64 DDR. You know, the Lincoln Cent, the 64 FS 101. It's really undervalued and underappreciated too.
There's several.
Yeah, Brian Rains. Isn't that? Didn't I say Brian Rains, Eric? I thought I saw said Brian Rains.
There's several. There are several varieties that don't get enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, if you guys want a beautiful example of a double die that's affordable.
And then there's some that are just too minor to list.
What?
I said then there are those that are just too minor to list.
Yeah. I mean, I get the 95 because it's, it's a beautiful double die, but it's not, it's not super uncommon. So there's lots of them out there.
Right.
But that 64 is lovely. Okay, next. And no more questions on this one? 1 million pesos. $32 FS1. Oh no. And they're gone. I'm sorry.
Oh, Amanda can't see the screen, right?
Oh, she can't?
I can only see the slides.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to read this one or no?
Oh, sure, I didn't know it was my turn.
No, sorry.
1922 piece dollar from Joey. Possible massive obverse die cut on a 1922 piece dollar. Thoughts? Hopefully an eBay cherry pick. It will be here tomorrow and I will confirm if it is a cud. From what I can see, it is a beauty.
So, can you send it back? Was it
Right.
lit? So my first question is it, I don't know who read this email, but did he say whether it was the listing said it was a cud? Or no, he said he cherry picked it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a cud. Lady Spitfire, cud does not stand for anything. It's just the name that somebody gave die break on the rim of a coin. That's all. Cud. I don't know why
Not
I
an
called
acronym.
it. It is not an acronym. It stands for nothing. And this is not a cud, unfortunately.
You know, cows like to chew their cud.
They do like to chew their cud. Yeah.
Just like
Maybe somebody
bring that
chewed a coin die. I don't know.
up.
Joey
don't
says
know.
it looks more like a lamination.
It's not
Kind
either.
of, but it looks like
Yeah.
something just stuck to the coin.
So, Joey, you'll notice that's a good observation. My mind would have gone there first too. You'll notice that the rim is completely unaffected. So it stops just at the rim's edge, which to me means something was probably spilled on this coin or some type of corrosive sat on this coin for a while.
Wanda said dipped, which is another thing that we were discussing.
We talked about that, but the reverse is unaffected.
Yep.
So how do you dip a coin without the reverse, without both sides being equally affected?
Right.
You can spill something on a coin. We see it on coins that sit in car cup holders, things being spilled on them, and the rim holds that liquid in. Sean mentioned that maybe it was glued into an album or something at some point. There is something raised on the coin. So yeah, maybe that created a border.
Eric says
where the
maybe
liquid-
lacquer.
Lacquer. Yeah.
It could be lacquer. Somebody else we know had a lacquered coin.
Gosh,
Who was that?
me.
Tape? Maybe. I mean,
It
any
could
of
be
that.
there. So at the end of the day, there's a nickel that we put in our Facebook group, and we knew what it was when we put it into the group. We didn't know exactly the cause, because ultimately at the end of the day, if a coin is damaged, that's good enough that's all you need to know. There are an infinite number of ways coins can become damaged, and 99% of the time you're just guessing. But really all you need to know is if it's a minting error or if it's damage. Could this happen during the minting process? If you eliminate everything through the minting process, then you know that it's damage. This didn't happen during the minting process.
I was going to say at the beginning of the show, JC Likes Pam was in our chat. I'm not sure if you're still there, but that's your coin that we're talking about there.
Yeah, that's the nickel in our Facebook group.
I hadn't gotten back to
yeah, unfortunately, that one, Clay Gravitz mentioned that something that I hadn't thought about that I had seen in the past, and I hadn't thought about it. The coin probably was in a rock tumbler, and it has an area that's unaffected on the coin that was probably protected by something, whatever medium they used in that rock tumbler. But like I told Shannon when Shannon and I were talking about it, at the end of the day, we could guess all day long and make assumptions, but what we do know is that nothing during the minting process could have caused that. So
right.
Yeah.
Would MS70 clean that off. Maybe if it's just something stuck on there, you could probably even use
Acetone.
acetone and
Pure acetone, and
Pure.
not like the kind that you get at the drugstore. It would be more of the stuff that you get at like Home Depot, pure acetone, or what is it that Chuck uses? But it's very toxic. And I don't usually xylene. I don't usually recommend that because that is very caustic.
Cancerous. It's carcinogenic.
Yeah, it's a carcinogen. Yeah, but pure acetone should always be like your first go-to if you're going to put anything on a coin, because it just evaporates really quick and you can just roll a Q-tip over the surface. You don't want to like scrub, but
right.
Or even an acetone soak for
Roncinol.
Yeah, chemistry grade acetone or xylene. Yeah. So. No, E-Zest is actually a detergent. E-Zest is actually a detergent.
Oh. E-Zest.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I've never opened the bottle. I haven't even opened that yet. I've never used it. I've had it on my desk for like 3 years.
And copper, I never recommend anything. Like if you have I know Chuck Copper Coins, he uses xylene on just BU coins. But if your coin has been in circulation at all, any chemical that you put on that coin, copper is super reactive. And any chemical that you put on a coin that could possibly have organic material, you don't know how that chemical is going to react with anything organic on that copper, and you could really wreck a coin. So it is usually best to just completely leave copper alone. It's super reactive.
Is that okay if I acetone some of my Harper's Ferries that have been in circulation for a while and I can't see my DDRs very well?
Sure.
That's okay. Because I do.
Amanda did that, I think. Yeah, she's got to.
I mean, it's not going to. What's it going to do? Take away from the $1.50 value of it?
Yeah.
I
mean, really, when you think about it, you hear people all the time. We say it too. Don't clean your coins. Don't clean your coins. Don't clean your coins. But most coins that are found in circulation are damaged anyway. And a little bit of acetone, a little bit of warm soapy water rinsed with some distilled water, it's already damaged. So what are you going to do? Like there's no degree of damage. Now, if you have a valuable coin or a key date coin or a valuable variety, just leave the coin alone. Make sure you eliminate all of those factors first. But if you just want to see what the date is, take a little wooden Q-tip, a wooden toothpick, or a rose thorn or something. But yeah.
So that's probably what this is.
Yeah, it's just damaged, unfortunately. So, but if you got it for a good enough price, it is a peace dollar. It's silver.
It's silver.
If you got it at a decent price, keep it. Otherwise, whatever. Maybe you can send it back. I don't know. Or chalk it up as a learning mistake and send us pictures before you buy it. You guys are welcome to do that. If you are watching an eBay auction and you're thinking about buying something and you think you've got a great cherry pick, you are welcome to send us emails. If you want, you can put urgent in the subject line or whatever, and we'll try to get to it. If we see it though, and you put urgent and we see it's not an urgent, it won't get answered because we answer them in the order they come typically.
So it's funny that we talked about cleaning. I had a friend, and she's like, "Hey, I have a bunch of old coins that were my mom's, and she just passed away, but they're all cruddy and ugly. I'm just gonna throw them in some dish soap and water." And I said, "No, don't clean them. Leave them alone." Let me look at them first before you go and throw them in
Yeah.
some dish soap and water.
Well, we do know somebody that put all their wheat cents in a dishwasher, but I digress. All right.
Dirty
Next
Water
coin.
said, "Who was that one person who cleaned the retained grease off his Washington crossing development order?"
Yeah, that was terrible. Wasn't that? Yeah.
Wait.
Anyway,
Hey, Paula, my Ike
No, that
dollar
was
came
Dirty Water.
back. Mid-air.
I know who that was, Dirty Water. What did you say?
My Ike dollar came back with the mid-air with the retained copper and debris.
Nice.
Yeah.
GG, no, please separate your coins in your emails. So send an email per coin or whatever, because sometimes it just gets confusing, when you're looking at a bunch of different coins. This one is a Roosevelt dime with no date. Team Dimes from Mike. Greetings. I came across this coin in a bankroll. I was wondering if this is external damage or a mint error. I'm being told that it is a possible late stage die cap strike. I was hoping you could give me some information about this coin. Is it worth grading? I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts and increasing my knowledge of coin errors. Michael Kittle?
Yeah.
Was that it? Was that who sent this one in?
Was that Kittle?
No.
Oh.
Like, that kind of looks like that could be a cap die strike.
It is. Absolutely. Without a doubt.
It's very cool. Very sweet.
It's a late stage die cap. Capped die strike. It's not a die cap, Paula. It's a cap die strike. Cap die is different. Cap die is what causes the cap die strike.
Right. It was struck by a cap die.
It's struck by a cap die.
So the
Cap
coin
die strike.
that is still stuck to the die after it strikes this coin. And it strikes probably some more, and
then thins out, falls off. Sometimes it only strikes one. Sometimes it strikes many. Sometimes it gets so thin and wrinkled that, yeah, they're really cool when they're like that. They get super thin.
Hey,
and wrinkled.
Filties. Yeah, this is cool.
But I want a die cap. I think that Matt from the Coin Show podcast, Matt Dinger, just recently got a die cap, and I'm super jealous.
Yeah, his is really nice.
Yeah.
So grading, I don't think you would grade it, would you?
Nah.
You don't have to.
I mean, you could, but
It's for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it speaks for itself.
If you're gonna sell it, it would, sell for the right amount of money without being graded. And from looking at the reverse, it probably wouldn't be
10
that
to 20
high to
bucks,
grade with it.
probably 10 to 20 bucks.
Yeah.
Paul, I do have an email
Sweet.
with that 2024. I can pull it up if you guys want to look at it. The link is
No,
there.
I want to look at it. I want to really look at it. We'll show it next week.
Like in person? Okay.
No, I just want to look at the pictures really close and
Okay.
everything.
I'll forward that email over to the.
Okay, to live on Q&A.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, and then we want to be able to make slides and show it on the show. So.
Felty got an 1823 $half Overton 108A. That's
Nice.
awesome. Nice. What's up, Nikki? What's up, Scooter Doggy?
So you guys, Overtons are just like VAMs. They're, I can't remember, what is his name, Alan or
Overton? It does Overtons?
Yeah, Overtons. Yeah. They're a cataloging of like die marriages, die pairs, just like VAMs. Overtons are like, yeah, just like VAMs. But they are for the $half. For the is it the cap die? I mean cap bust? I can't remember.
Al C. Is that his name? Al C.
What?
Overton? Al C. Overton?
Yeah, something like
That's
that.
him.
Yeah, Al. Yeah.
Al.
Hey, Al.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm off forward.
Sweet.
So, next slide.
Is it my turn?
Your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. I have one of these. 1988 Lincoln Cent FS901 Flare G reverse from Dirty Water. Hello, my error and variety family. I came across this 1988 Lincoln during tonight's hunt. I'm fairly certain I have the FS901, but I'm not 100% confident. I need some eyes on this. I compared it to Variety Vista, and it seems to be stage C.
Nice.
I can see the clashing under Lincoln's chin behind his neck. Also, all the die scratch markers seem to line up. Help. Did I actually find the 1988 FS901? You are all truly amazing. Thank you for donating your time and expertise to us all.
That's right. We are completely free. All you have to pay is attention. It's funny because I see like him talking about the stages. If I found one of these, I wouldn't even bother looking for what stage it was. I'll just be
Right.
so excited. I'd be like, I
Right.
found it. Yeah.
Unless it has a counter stamp on it.
Well, I'd still be happy about that. I'd probably be more happy about that. You know me. I like that kind of stuff. I just got a counter stamp Lincoln Cent with I won't tell you what the counter stamp is, but it says Hawktua.
My Lord.
I won't tell you, but you can use your imagination.
I guess that means you could spit on it to clean it off, huh?
What's the value of this 88? So it's going to depend on grade. I don't really know.
This is a red brown. This is not a red.
This is a red brown, yes.
So that affects the value a little bit.
And it looks like AU.
We're showing the
Yeah,
little
it looks
there.
like it's went through some circulation too. For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But it does have the little flashing underneath the chin and behind the head. And
Eric said he got you a Fun Show smashed penny, Paula.
You did, Eric. You're the best. You guys are the best. I mean, all of you know how much that, like, I'm always so touched by that kind of stuff because it means more to me just knowing that you guys thought about me at that time. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of sentimental and mushy that way. But that is the FS901, no doubt.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's no doubt with that one.
Well, there's no doubt with any of them. If you find it, you find it. You know. Like, so if you guys find these and you question it at all, if you have to, unlike Dirty Water, he knew what he had. Don't let him fool you.
If I had to estimate a value, it's probably about $100.
Yeah. These are tough to find, you guys. Yeah, so these, I am so glad that they have finally changed the name of this variety, because from the time it was discovered up until, gosh, a year ago, I want to say.
Yeah.
It
wasn't too long ago. Yeah.
Yeah, not too long ago. They called it the 88Y and 88D wide AM. Well, that confused everybody because all of them are wide AMs. It has zero to do with the AM in America. It's all about the initials, the FG. So, so they finally changed it to the Flared G RDV006 FS901.
So also, if you don't know what the Flared G is, if you look at the little arm that's going up, there's like a gusset at the bottom, and it also kind of folds in. I don't know how to explain it, but a regular, like a non-Flared G will just be like a straight bar. There won't be those extra pieces.
Yeah, it almost looked like a letter C.
Right, almost, yeah. So yeah, that's That's the way you tell. Nice. Great find, great find.
Yeah, super great find, of course. Any more questions about this coin, you guys? Thanks for being here, everybody. We always appreciate you so much. Next slide.
That was it.
That was it.
That was
Oh,
it.
that was it. All right.
Awesome.
On a positive note, we're talking about whose month it's supposed to be with the fines, either Dirty Water or Dan's.
Yeah. Listen, I know we show a lot of the same people week after week. It's because they're the ones finding stuff, but they were not always finding stuff. So
True.
a lot of these people started out exactly where a lot of you guys are at, and have just learned a lot and honed their skills.
This guy too.
Yeah.
That's how we all got here. You know,
Well, we all started somewhere at the beginning, right? We all started at the beginning.
So Papa Giorgio asked, is the FG different between the D and the P?
No. It's all the same reverse. It's the RDV006. So they're both the same reverse design. The dies are the same. The only difference between the two is the mint mark on the obverse. That's it. So.
What's up, Juan?
And Philly was still making all the dies at that point. So Denver wasn't making their own dies yet.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thanks, Justina.
Value, yes. I do believe that that one is more scarce than the other. I'm not sure which one.
88D is scarcer than the 88D.
Is it the Denver? Is that the same with the 92 close AMs too? Is the Denver more scarce?
The 92P is scarcer than the 92P.
Okay.
No, Richard, but you should look at all of them. Unless you like them. I mean, you can hoard them all you want.
Yeah, if you want to hoard them, hoard them. And there's also a really scarce doubled ear that you guys should be looking for. Is that on the Philly? I think it's on the Philly, right?
Oh, yeah, the 88 Philly double ear. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. I think there's only been 2 reported now. Just 2.
Yeah, and it's very noticeable.
Like a stalactite or whatever.
Yeah, you're talking a multi-$1,000 coin if you find one.
Does it go to a point, or I can't remember?
Yeah, it's like
it comes to a point.
Really sharp looking, yeah. So keep your eyes open. There may be more, but there may not be.
There's probably rolls of them out there somewhere, probably somewhere.
But those are expensive. Those are expensive. Yeah, it's the pointed one, Joey. Yeah. Oh.
Do we have a giveaway this week, Paula? Or no?
No. No giveaway this week.
Does it look like the 83D?
I'm sorry, my grandson's having a meltdown outside.
I think Cannon's bird is responding to you.
To my grandson out there, yeah, he's having a meltdown.
Probably. They're asking, is it like the 83D?
Anyway.
Yeah, 83D is very nice. Yeah. Lots of really nice varieties out there to find. I'm telling you.
Thanks for being here, Eric. Appreciate it. Want to give away a 2025 Red Book? Kettle will ship it. Let's do it. Very generous, Michael.
Nice.
You want to do that, Paula?
Sure, absolutely. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, for sure. I got a 2025 too. But yeah, they sent me, I guess, for re-upping my membership or something.
They gave me 2. I got one at the show. Remember, I gave that one away, and then I got.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I should. Yeah. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, let me set that up. That was awfully nice of you.
Yeah.
Let me try to talk amongst yourselves. Let me get this set up.
There we go.
Oh, birdie.
Enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, well.
So next Monday, I'll be on vacation. And so before next Monday, that's why I'm taking him down to live with his mother.
Wow. Does his mother want a 3-year-old little boy? Anyway.
Probably not. Probably not.
Man, he's really going through a phase, I'm telling you. But so is my 13-year-old grandson. He's going through a phase too. I don't know which one's worse, to be honest with you.
They probably feed off of each other.
Oh my goodness. No, my 13-year-old's got the teenage.
Oh, got that teenage one. Teenage type.
Yeah. Okay, so what should we do? Let's do Kittle.
3 natures. Kittle. So if you win this one, send us an email with your name and YouTube name and your address, and we'll send it over to Kittle. That'll make it easiest.
Yeah.
Because the email is pinned at the top in the chat, in the comments.
Up, add to stage.
All Sunday. Well, maybe,
Hey, is anybody going to be at the St. Charles show this week in St. Louis? I know Farm Dog.
Not me.
But is anybody else?
I want to look at something real quick.
Oh my God.
Celebrating 132 years.
Just found his Kanaka Oli VDDR 001. One more for the style. Yeah, right, JJ?
So there is something new in the new red books that you'll notice
this weekend,
when
Sunday.
you get them.
This coming week.
That there are little
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
There are little, what are those called? QR codes.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
In the new red books, you'll notice this with the. I know they have them for the Morgan dollars and the Peace dollars, I believe, and that takes you right to PCGS Coin Facts, to the grading.
Interesting.
Takes you right to their grading app, I guess. So that's pretty cool that they did that for the new red books.
We have a QR code. It's on that poster behind you. I said we have a QR code.
I do. That's our QR code.
On the poster behind you.
And on the Peace dollars, they have them too. That takes you right to.
Oh, cool.
Right to the grading app for PCGS, I believe.
Well, Sunday, if you go, look for Adam.
Yeah, I'll be there Thursday and Friday. I won't be there Saturday, though.
What's your question, Felties? Your dad's old red book from 1997. Nice. I sent Amanda an old one that I had. I can't remember what the year was. Look at the suns coming in on my thing here.
Jessica, I think there's some die chips.
There's some DDOs, DDRs, but
on the 24s though.
They're on that new one, that Nellie Olson quarter.
Oh yeah. The Nellie Olson, yeah.
There's a little die gouge on coming off of her chest, I guess. There's a little die gouge.
Okay.
I believe it's a die gouge. I wanted to get Amanda to do an overlay on that just to rule out a clash, but I'm pretty sure it kind of comes to a point like a little die gouge. So maybe like a feeder finger scrape, which we see a lot of on those, but yeah, Overton. So Overtons aren't VAMs, John JJ. VAMs have to do with Morgan and Peace dollars. Yeah, Overtons are on the. Oh gosh, I want to. Michael Kittle, what are the Overtons? Are they on the cap bus $half?
Yeah, cap bus $half and drape bus $half.
Yeah.
Okay, cap bus and drape bus. Yeah, Overtons. Yeah. So it's the die pairings of the varieties and stuff for the cap bus and drape bus $half. Yeah, VAMs are separate. VAMs were done by Van Allen and Mallis. Van Allen and Mallis or Mallis.
Malice.
And Overtons are a catalog of die pairs done by A. Mallis. I mean A. Overton. Al Overton. Yeah. Overton's early halves. Yeah. Okay. 1794 to 1836.
It's hard to keep up with all that because you got
Draped best quarter with
dimes,
brownies.
too,
Yeah,
you
and then
got
there's
the
Newcombs for the large sense. You know,
Well,
there's
you also
So-
have, you have Sheldon too.
yeah.
You have
Sheldon,
Cohen
yeah.
for Cohen for the early half cents.
What's the one with
Early
the
half cents.
seated dimes? That's what's his name? Starts with an F. I know that.
Frankenberger,
Frankenstein,
Floffen Newsom.
Frankfurter.
What are you talking
Let me see. Seated dimes. Seated dimes. Barber
What seated
dimes.
half dimes? How exciting, huh?
And then
Isn't everything a Breen
Yes,
variety?
Right.
everything's a brain, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's Breen.
Everything's a brain.
That's Breen too.
I don't know. Kittle probably knows what the seededs are.
I have one. And I forgot what it was called.
It starts with an F.
It starts with an F.
Starts with an F. Let's see.
The Fleming. I can't remember.
Definitive. Fortin.
Gary Fortin.
Fortin.
Fortin. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, we're gonna draw this thing.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody. This is for a 2025 Red Book donated by Michael Kittle Rare Coins. If you guys aren't subscribers of his, what are you waiting for? Get over there and give him a subscription. This is awfully nice of him to do this. All right. 3, 2, 1, draw.
Hey, Wendy, I got an idea. I'll get a smoke alarm that needs a new battery, and I'll just have it play in the background. And it'll go beep, beep, and it'll sound kind of like Shannon's bird.
Brenda Shank. Congratulations.
Brenda Shank. Congratulations. You
Send
will
us an
probably receive your Red Book before our last 2 winners receive their prizes that I'm supposed to send out. But just saying. I need to get those out. I need to get them out.
Thank you very much for participating.
And Joe McBride, or Gulo and Joe McBride. You will get your stuff, I promise. That's right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. Well,
I think this week I'm going to be off.
I think
of
my
whatnot. I'm
grandkids
not
are ready
having a
for
show
me to be done.
on Wednesday. So
Okay.
I think I'm going to have a show next Sunday. I'm not going to have a show this Wednesday.
Brenda, send us an email. Okay. Sean, are you? What are you doing with your whatnot?
I have a budget show on Tuesday. I got the new Vault Box release on Thursday, and then a Friday show. So 3 days this week. It's a little bit busy.
Night, Shastina.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bye,
Night, y'all.
Shastina.
Night,
Okay,
buddy.
guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us again on this Monday. Don't forget, if you know collectors that have questions, that want help with their coins, send them over to us. That's what we're here for. And we'll be happy to help them.
Oh, what's the MSRP on the fun box, Sean?
165 for this one.
165.
Yeah, better to buy it off the website. I know I'll be selling them on Whatnot, but if you want them at MSRP, buy them on the website. It is very limited, but I think for those of you that do want it, we'll be able to get it.
Night, Nikki. Thank
Okay.
you. Thanks for
Y'all have a good week.
Have a good one.
Bye, everybody.
Take care
Bye.
and pray for our